Welcome to episode 110 of EDH Commander Challenge. I'm your host, BT. Now, along with 8 of our amazing playgroup members, over the last 4 weeks we've been on a journey to determine our first ever Commander Challenge Undisputed Champion. And now we have narrowed that field down from 8 to 4. And those 4 people, those 4 elite players, will now make up the next 2 rounds that will be our semifinals. And when the semifinals are over and the dust settles, only 2 players will be left standing who will then do battle once more to determine the winner, the champion, and the man. Not that man, that one. Well, you get the point. Either way, let's go have a look at those opening hands. First, in this corner, with an opening hand of 2 islands, Chromatic Sphere, Soul Ring, Ethereum Sculptor, Vidalcan Archmage, Jeweled Amulet, and his mono blue Urza, Lord High Artificer, he is the #1 fan of infinite combos, Mr. Mark P. His opponent in this corner, with an opening hand of Canopy Vista, Steam Vents, City of Brass, Kadama's Reach, Mirror Entity, Utter End, Yasova Dragonclaw, and his WUBRG-style General Najeela the Blade Blossom, he is the Prince of Aggro, Mr. Mark C. So guys, I just realized this match is Mark versus Mark. The Battle of the Marks, if you will. Anyways, Mark P won the dice roll to start us off, so let's begin the first semi-final card fight. For their first turns, Mark P plays an island and casts Jeweled Amulet, while Mark C plays Canopy Vista tapped, and during his end phase, Mark P places a charge counter on his amulet. Mark P plays a second basic and casts Soul Ring, then pays 4, which includes removing the counter from his amulet, to cast his General Urza, which in turn makes him a construct token before he passes. Mark C plays an untapped Steam Vents, paying 2 life, and passes. Mark P plays a third basic and casts Vidalcan Archmage. Next, he makes use of Urza, as his artifacts are able to generate mana, and casts Ethereum Sculptor, making his artifacts cost 1 less. He also gets to draw a card thanks to his Mage's Trigger. Next, he casts a free Chromatic Sphere, drawing again with his Mage's Trigger, followed by Conjurer's Bauble, drawing again, then casts Mere Retriever to draw once more. Then a Mox Amber for another draw. Next, he sacks his Sphere for a blue mana and another draw, and casts Riddlesmith for future loot value. Then, after drawing more cards than Yami Yugi did against Weevil on the Train, he finally moves into combat and attacks with his powered-up construct, dealing 7 damage before passing. Mark C plays City of Brass and casts Kenra Charioteer, taking 1 damage from his brass before passing. Mark plays a 4th basic and sacks his Bauble to draw a free card, but not place a card from his grave to the bottom. Then casts Urza's Bauble, drawing 2 cards thanks to his Mage and Riddlesmith, and discarding a basic land. Then he resolves an Echo of Eons, causing both players to shuffle their hands and graves back into their decks and draw a fresh new hand of 7 cards. Next, he casts a free Mana Vault, drawing 2 cards and discarding a basic land again. Then he casts a free Sensei's Divining Top, drawing only 1 with his Mage's Trigger. Then he casts Dark Steel Ingot, drawing 2 and discarding a basic land. And next, he casts Mystic Forge, which completes yet another combo play for Mark P. As thanks to this, he's basically able to draw out his entire deck. Here's how. He can use his top to tap it to draw a card and place the top on the top of his deck. And his Mystic Forge allows him to cast the top card of his deck as long as it's a colorless or artifact-based card, which top is definitely in that category. And not to mention, thanks to the E3 Sculptor, recasting the top is free, as his artifacts cost 1 less to cast. So he's able to go through his deck until he reaches Isochron Scepter, casts it, and imprints it with Dramatic Reversal. And with that additional combo, he would then gain infinite mana, which he could then place into one of his toughest cards in his deck, Walking Ballista. And once the Ballista has as many counters as he wants on it, he's able to remove enough counters from it to kill Mark C and flawlessly combo his way into the finals. Booyah! This match was pure domination. Poor Mark C didn't even have a chance to fight back. The only non-land card he played was Kenra Charioteer, which was unable to do anything in the presence of the Construct token, which by the end of the game was as big as a Crozen Cloud Scraper. Mark B's combos are great indeed, but today he owes his victory to one card, Vidalcan Archmage. The draw value engine he gained from it was just insane. And if Mark plays this way one more time, then there's no doubt in my mind that he will become the undisputed champion after the finals. Agree with our picks? Let us know in the comments down below. Also, if you enjoy our content, consider becoming a patron. It'll give you access to some sweet bonuses while you help out the channel at the same time. Thanks everyone. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this week's episode. If you're a fan of EDH gameplay and you like whether it be 1v1 or multiplayer and you want to be part of the ever-growing Command Your Challenge family, just make sure you smash the subscribe button and notification bell down below. We do weekly videos. Don't forget as well to like, comment, share our videos, but most importantly, enjoy them. On behalf of all of our members here, I'm your host, BT. Feel free to check out all of the videos in the channel, join our game, it's now your turn. Cheers!